Humans are constantly renegotiating our relationship towards nature. However, nature is not always the supportive partner. Our designed landscapes are where human and ecological interests coexist and prosper. The landscape materials are simple: wood, weathered steel, gravel, and permeable concrete pavers. Each was chosen as a reflection of the growth and change over time which occurs in this evolving landscape. The landscape allows the ecological process of succession to occur after a significant disturbance. A boreal forest existed here in 2019, then it was wiped down for construction. Now, I want to let this ecology to come back, with new and innovative design solutions to integrate healthy living and encourage landscape health. My goal is to be fully off-grid by 2025 with battery wall pack technology becoming more environmentally friendly. I will continue to sell clean, solar energy back to the Suburban power grid which primarily runs on coal in Nova Scotia. All of the wood, all of the metal except the 2 raised box planters, and 80% of the pavers were recycled and salvaged from future landfill deposition. The design spaces are placed along the sun's path and reflect the forms of the suburban grid of roads and streets. Nature will always win. We cannot delay the processes of nature. The landscape, thus, can now be recalibrated with intent to enhance both ecological integrity and human well-being. Water movement was critical to this large suburban lot. I now allow the water to be filtered and stored before entering the overburdened municipal sewer system. This also creates a very interesting and changing landscape during storms. A series of contemporary gardens challenge waste and recycling narratives by showing reuse of everyday materials towards positive ecological habitat. Except 80% of the pavers and gravel, everything you see was salvaged from waste and reused creatively and positively. This entire landscape you see cost me about $4,000 total. The project shows that good design can occur without new materials and predetermined designs. These spaces and the material placements occurred after the material was collected and brought to the site. After the site grew for a season to offer clues to design needs and opportunities. This is primarily a visual garden for me. I look out upon this from my office desk through large doors and windows all year. I watch the seasons change, the water and snow come and go, and the 50+ mammals, reptiles, insects and bird species pass through. This multi-year project was challenging yet meditative. I learned to stack the flagstone. I learned which plant communities evolve together. I learned to watch and wait for the landscape to show me pathways to success. It was only then could I create a landscape which allowed healing of nature and myself to continue. Ginkgo biloba, one of the oldest tree species, having been in this form for over 240 million years. I harvest these leaves for tea in the fall and add Canadian maple syrup. Yum! This is an example of future construction and living opportunities. It also shows that living comfortably can still use good design ideas and not be expensive. Regardless of the small size of the home and landscape, there are principles which apply to many projects and lifestyles.